Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try one of these Ben's Original Street Food. This is the Jamaica jerk style red beans and rice with chicken. It's new. It says no artificial flavors, no colors from artificial sources. That's good. We bought this at Kroger. It was $3.99. It is a 9-ounce, 255-gram meal, bowl, whatever you want to call it. Ready in 90 seconds, it says. So it says, discover crave-worthy flavor when you're craving a tasty and exciting meal but don't want to cook. Our street food bowls have got you covered. Ready in just 90 seconds. Every street food dish is bursting with mouth-watering flavor from carefully chosen ingredients. Explore the full street food lineup and give your taste buds what they crave. So 14 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, no artificial color. It's gluten-free. That's cool. 400 calories for the bowl. And there's your other info. Of course, Tammy will have a close-up picture of the ingredients and everything at the end. Let's see. Only microwave directions that I can find on the box. So this is peel back the corner to vent, microwave it hot for 90 seconds, let it sit for 1 minute, and then stir. So that's it. Got a nice little pull tab. Take it out of the box. Doubt you'll be able to see much, but I'll vent it and you can see. Might be able to see some of the rice in there. That's a hard one to open. Look, there's no one to open that in. So what you do is you try the other end. This one's really well sealed. Yeah, look. It's like heat treated. Okay, there it is. It looks like it's a little clumped up. But anyway, I'm gonna get this in the microwave and I'll be back. Okay, so I've let it sit for a minute. I took the covering off and then I'll stir it up right now. You can see where it looks like it's in a big clumpy pile, but it breaks apart pretty good. So it's not sticky really, it's just all, when it's sitting on the shelf, I guess it gets, I don't know, it dries out a little bit. I don't know what absorbs most of the moisture into the rice maybe. When you cook it, it comes out. I don't know what the deal is. Those red beans are huge, look at them. And it has like there's a spice in there, I can smell it. It almost has a sweet smell to it, which a lot of the Jamaican spices do. So it's kind of cool. Or a lot of Jamaican meals have that, like the jerk flavoring. It has like a sweet. It's almost like you'd smell cinnamon, where cinnamon kind of smells sweet. This is kind of smells sweet, but it's not cinnamon. So anyway, I'm gonna get this over the table and give it a try. I looked at the ingredient list just to see what had that like sweet smell. And all it said was spices, and it does have brown sugar in there. I don't smell brown sugar, of course, but it does have brown sugar to sweeten it. But it just says spices. It didn't list the spices, it's just spices. So I've got rice, I've got a bean, I've got some chicken, and then I've got maybe whatever the red thing is. I don't know if it's a tomato or a pepper, but here we go. Red bell pepper and long grain rice. The chicken, it's not just like, I don't know, the way they've cooked it, it kind of has it's like they marinated it, but then it's turned like into this kind of like a pasty texture. When you chew it, like it's firm, it's not pasty when you first chew it, but while you're chewing it, it turns into this like pasty kind of texture. It's really weird. It could be the chicken mixed with the rice kind of turns into that texture. It's kind of weird. Let me try a piece of chicken just by itself. It's still kind of like that. I think it's dry is what the deal is. The whole thing is kind of clumpy, stuck together, goopy kind of, yeah, it's just really stuck, clumpy. It's the best word I could come up with it. Stodgy is one of the words, would be a good word. Everything else is pretty tender. I'm gonna try a bean by itself. Yeah, the beans are cooked really well, so they're good and soft. And like I said, the chicken, I think it's just dry, which causes it to have this like, kind of when you eat it, it's kind of dry when you're chewing it, and then when you chew it up, it kind of gets this pasty kind of texture. It's just weird. And the rice, it's tender, but it's also very sticky. Like it sticks to itself, so it tends to just get in these big clumps. And the whole thing is just dry. It needs some more moisture in there. I don't know what the deal is with that. I mean, I guess all the rice is and the beans have just absorbed it all, because you're really just not getting a lot of moisture. So texture-wise, dry, kind of sticky and goopy, and I can live with it. It's just not great. It's fine. The rice does break up some when you have your spoon, you're breaking it up, but when you eat it, it kind of gloops together and sticks together. So it's not the best texture in the world. It's something you could live with, but it's not best. Flavor-wise, I am getting that spice I was telling you about that was kind of sweet smelling, but it's not cardamom. It's not cumin. I don't know what it is. It's something. I don't know what. It could be, heck, it could be nutmeg for all I know. I don't know what it is. But that is the primary spice you get. You get a little tingle in the back of your throat from the peppers. I think it has some peppers in there too, like a pepper powder of some kind. And I don't know. It's just okay. It's not a flavor that I would want to eat all the time. It's edible, and I don't hate it, so I wouldn't give it. Well, it wouldn't be in my hate pile, but it's not good enough to want to buy again for sure. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 just because it's okay. I've had worse. I've had much worse meals. I've had Jamaican jerk chicken type meals in other brands that were similar to this, and so this is no different than those. I really wish they just I don't know, added some sauce to it or something to make it a little bit more moisture in there, and that way it wouldn't be so goopy and gloopy, gooped up, kind of texture. I don't know how to describe it. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to 3 out of 5. Not something I'd repurchase again. If you want to try it out, go for it. I really, truthfully, this has just not been a great experience, but it is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.